How's it going, everyone? Coach Javi here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to start this video with some highlight footage from my game today. It's quite cold, but Coach Javi is going to see if he can pull through it and hopefully not pull a hamstring while he's doing it. Got the baby mama right here who's going to be filming. Shout out to her. We're going to go into the locker room right now, check out first of all if we're starting, and then check out what position we're starting in, and then get ready, get focused.
This is the team we're going with, okay? We're going Javi, Diego up top. Obviously Javi's been a bit injured, but we'll see how he's feeling. If he obviously doesn't feel okay, it's not a problem. Cal can fill in, right? Cal will be ready. We talked about mentality. A huge part of this team has been mentality, right? Mark, get us going. Everyone get us going, right? Hold each other accountable. Put a good warm up in, right? And let's just go win this game, okay? Let's go. Come on, let's go.
So I'm going to do another voiceover just to talk about the game, kind of what happened. It was really cold. That's why you could see me. I'm wearing the Champion Grind neck breaker. Neck warmer or neck cooler, whatever you want to call it. So this game I was having a bit of an issue with one of my hamstrings. I believe it was the left hamstring. It was really tight, and I knew I couldn't sprint very much, if any at all. They ended up starting me up top. And for the most part of the first half, all I did was just check underneath, play kind of like a false nine, as opposed to making those runs in behind and potentially pulling my hamstring again. So we did that for the first half, and then I got subbed out at the halftime break, but then I went back in because of the rules for UPSL. You can go back in. I went back in the 60th minute, so I played the last 30 minutes of the second half. But you'll see that in the first half, I wasn't trying to do anything too crazy. I wasn't making any runs. I was really just trying to get warmed up because it was so cold, and I was scared in the back of my mind that I was going to pull my hamstring again. At halftime, I think they noticed that I wasn't doing what I should have been doing for that position, which is why they subbed me off, and they decided to put me in as a number 8 in the second half. So I told them that if I couldn't sprint, my better position would be playing somewhere in the middle, somewhere like a 6 or an 8, where I can just keep the ball, get a lot more touches on it, and then just find the pass that I needed to make. However, you guys will see that in the second half, I started feeling a lot more comfortable. I felt that I could run a little bit. I started making some sprints. They ended up getting a player sent off, and so that opened up a lot of space for me to start running in behind and trying to dribble past some of the players. Again, I was really trying to be as cautious as I possibly could because I knew that there was a chance that I could pull my hamstring, but I felt good. I felt better. So we didn't record the game-winning goal. We ended up winning 1-0. I managed to get a little bit of footage from the actual live broadcast, so I'll show you guys that. And as you guys could see, it came off a goal kick. I took a touch, I received it, and I played it with the outside of the foot in behind. I thought it went a little bit too far, but then I noticed the ball started slowing down a little bit, and Diego managed to get there and slot it in past the keeper. So that was good. That was a game-winning goal right there. And so even though I was playing as like an 8, I noticed I found myself out on the wing a little bit. And every time I got the ball, I noticed I had a little bit of space, and I knew I was faster than the winger and the defender that they had there, so I started trying to make some runs, trying to dribble some players, and then trying to slide it across for the teammates to get some finishes. The game ended up 1-0, so there was no more goals in the game, but we did have quite a few opportunities. As you guys can see here, Coach Javi getting taken down. It could have been a little bit of a dive, but it was a foul. The guy was chasing me the whole time, grabbing my jersey, and then slide tackling me at the end because he couldn't get the ball. Had to give him a little bit of payback here. I was definitely okay with a yellow, but there was no bad intention in there. I just couldn't win the ball. Got a little frustrated as well. As you guys can see, just trying to stay out by that wing. I was playing as a number 8, but there was so much space on that side, and their winger was pressing forward so much, so I figured I'd have a little bit of space if I stayed out there. Here we go, a little bit of a dribble. I beat the first guy, beat the second guy, beat the third guy, slotted it across, and then, oh my Jesus, Diego. Having an absolute nightmare, but it's okay because he got the game-winning goal, so stuff like that happens. Again, very similar play here down the wing. I take it on my left foot, which is my weak foot, but Coach Javi has no weak foot. Played across. And then obviously it's my weak foot because I couldn't get the pass across. And that was the end of the game. Hope you guys liked it. Go ahead and leave some feedback, constructive feedback, negative feedback, whatever you want to leave down in the comment section below.
Well.
Hey. What's up, MTV? Welcome to my crib. All right, I'm gonna show you guys the living room. This is where we all hang out. This Nitro company sponsored me. They sent me this chair for free. In order to afford this house, I have to rent the 2 rooms. This is where I sleep. If you zoom in over here, you'll see Shark Boy.
I don't know if you guys have seen or heard, but they're coming out with the new Shark Boy and Lava Girl. So your boy will be back in action.
Alright, so we're at Georgie's house, and we came to play some Monopoly, some marbles, some Sequence, a bunch of little board games. We haven't checked how the socks did and how the sales did. However, I am extremely disappointed in the fact that someone bought the last neck warmer right before I released the last video that I talked about it in. But we got some new products, and Georgie's gonna talk us through.
Alright guys, so the next drop after the leggings drop. So the leggings are gonna drop, we hope in the next 2-3 weeks. But after that, we're gonna have a camo drop. So these are just samples. We're thinking about what we should order, but most likely we're gonna have a camo shirt along with a camo windbreaker, and these will be limited edition. Only, I would say 50 overall per. So this is gonna be called the camo drop, camo launch, whatever we're gonna call it. But that's gonna be before Christmas. That's pretty much it, to be honest. These are the new joggers. Version 2 of the joggers. The first one did really well. Embroidered Champion Grind logo, fairly simple, 2 pockets on each side, nothing on the back, just a simple pair of joggers. This is in the works. Again, these are just samples, but most likely this is gonna be the next drop. Remind the people.
Alright, so the deal is, Georgie's crazy for this, but the deal is you get 1 pair of Champion Grind grip socks, and you get 1 for free. So I believe they are $22 on the website, and if you use my code Javi10, you get 10% off. So it's about $20 before shipping, and you'll get 2 pairs of Champion Grind grip socks.
Javi10. Make sure if you use the code, you're gonna get, if you buy 1 pair of socks, you can get 2, but then you have to write in the notes what color you want the only one to be. So, because we only have white and black. If you want 2 whites, then don't leave anything in the notes, but if you want a white and a black, make sure you let us know what color you want.
Check it out. Go ahead and get some Champion Grind grip socks. Use my code Javi10.
5 hours later.
This game's not over. Come on. How you doing over there, Georgie?
I'm alright.
12 seconds later.
$200, please.
It was at this moment that he knew.
I lost.
Go to Oscar? Yeah. Go on, son.
So all of today, what I've been doing is, well, me and Kitman Moy already left, but Kitman Moy and I were painting my studio a little bit. We want to upgrade. I want to put some letters or some text or something cool just to spice up this part of the studio. I don't know if I've walked you guys through the studio in a while. So I moved the guest bed upstairs because downstairs in the guest room, or the old guest room where this bed used to be, we made that into the nursery for the upcoming baby that we have on the way. So we're getting everything prepared, and we're finishing up the nursery right now. This place is a mess, as you guys can see, and I always switch it around depending on what I'm doing, whether I'm doing like a Tactics Corner episode, or I think I used it last for like the Blaze Pods video that I did, and then I had to move everything out of the way so that I could paint that wall black. That used to be gray, if you guys remember from my video. So we'll finish it up tomorrow, but this is where I wanted to finish up the video. So what's been happening in Michigan actually is they went back to like a partial shutdown / lockdown type thing where organized sports, unless they are professional, are not allowed until the beginning of December, I believe, and then they might push it back. So the footage that you guys saw was from our last game before the new order came in, and then obviously after that we had to stop playing. So you might not see any highlight footage for a little bit, obviously depending on what happens and what changes in the state, but I will still be going out to Keyworth probably, and the field house maybe, to try and do some individual sessions or some partner training sessions with Georgie. So any questions, put them in the comment section down below, and obviously let me know your feedback and what you guys thought of my highlights in the UPSL game the other week. So that's it for this one, guys. Until next time, and adios, muchachos.